Hello Army, welcome back to my channel. Today we're taking an incredible journey through time and looking at every single historic moment that Jimin has created in America. This isn't just about one achievement or one record-breaking moment, this is a complete timeline of how one Korean artist systematically and incredibly made history in one of the most competitive music markets in the entire world. From his very first steps into the American music scene to his current status as one of the most recognized and respected artists in the country, this timeline is going to blow your mind. So grab your drinks, get comfortable, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's count down every historic moment Jimin has created in America. Let's start at the very beginning because understanding where this journey started makes everything that came after even more impressive and meaningful. When BTS first started gaining traction in America around 2017 and 2018, they were still very much considered a niche act, primarily popular within the K-pop community but not yet on the mainstream radar of the average American music consumer. But even during this early period, Jimin was already making an impression that would later prove to be the foundation of his historic American journey. During BTS's early American appearances, whether it was at award shows, talk shows, or performances, Jimin consistently stood out not just for his incredible dancing and performance abilities, but for his charisma and the way he connected with audiences. American viewers who might not have been familiar with K-pop found themselves drawn to his stage presence and his natural ability to captivate attention. This early impression planted seeds that would grow into something much bigger in the years to come. Fast forward to 2021, and we hit one of the first truly historic moments in Jimin's American timeline. BTS performed at the American Music Awards, and their performances became some of the most watched moments of the entire ceremony. Jimin's solo sections during these performances drew massive attention from American media and audiences alike. Critics and entertainment journalists started writing about the phenomenon of BTS, and Jimin was frequently highlighted as one of the standout performers. This was the moment when mainstream American entertainment started paying serious attention to what was happening with K-pop and specifically with BTS. Then came 2023, and everything changed with the Fast X soundtrack. This was a massive moment for Jimin in America because the Fast and Furious franchise is one of the most successful and recognizable entertainment properties in the entire country. Being featured on the soundtrack with Angel Part 1 and Angel Part 2 alongside established American artists like Kodak Black, Enhala Choppa, Charlie Puth, Jovi Ke, and Muni Long wasn't just a collaboration, it was Jimin being accepted into the fabric of American popular music culture. The Fast X soundtrack features showed American audiences that Jimin could hold his own alongside their own established artists. He wasn't just a guest or an add-on, he was an equal creative partner contributing something unique and valuable to these collaborations. American music fans who might not have been K-pop fans found themselves enjoying Jimin's contributions to these tracks, and this moment significantly expanded his reach and recognition in the American market. But the truly earth-shattering historic moment came in 2023 when Like Crazy achieved something that nobody had achieved before. Jimin became the first Korean soloist in history to reach #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Let that sink in for a moment. The Billboard Hot 100 is literally the most important and prestigious music chart in America and arguably the world. For decades, it had been dominated by Western artists, and breaking through that barrier as a Korean solo artist singing primarily in Korean was considered nearly impossible by industry experts. This achievement sent shockwaves through the entire American music industry. Radio executives, streaming platform executives, record label heads, producers, and artists all took notice. Jimin had just proven something that many people believed couldn't be done, that a Korean artist could not only compete on the Billboard Hot 100 but actually reach the very top of it. The American music industry was forced to reconsider its assumptions about international artists and about the global appeal of Korean music. The success of Like Crazy also sparked a massive conversation in American media about the growing influence of K-pop and Korean culture in America. Major publications like Billboard, Rolling Stone, and other music industry outlets ran features and analyses about what Jimin's achievement meant for the future of music in America. He wasn't just making history as an individual artist, he was helping to reshape how America viewed and consumed international music. Following the Billboard success, Jimin continued to build his historic presence in America with the release of his Muse album in 2024. This album featured collaborations with Grammy-winning American producers like Jon Bellion and Ryan Tedder, and successful tracks like Who demonstrated that Jimin could create compelling music that resonated with American audiences while maintaining his unique artistic identity. The album's success showed that Like Crazy wasn't a fluke. Jimin had genuine staying power in the American market. His work on Muse also earned him recognition at major American music industry events. Winning a BMI Pop Award was another significant milestone in his American timeline, as BMI is one of the most important music licensing organizations in the United States. This recognition showed that the American music establishment was taking Jimin seriously, not just as a performer but as a genuine songwriter and artist worthy of industry recognition. The fashion and cultural impact timeline is equally impressive. Jimin's appearances at major American events and his ambassadorship with Dior brought him into the conversation about global style icons. American fashion media started covering his outfits and style choices with the same enthusiasm they give to Hollywood's biggest stars. This crossover into fashion and cultural influence showed that Jimin's impact in America extended far beyond just music. Now, looking at 2026, we're seeing the next chapter of Jimin's historic American timeline unfold in real time. With BTS's confirmed comeback album featuring production from legendary American producers Max Martin and Jon Bellion, and with the anticipated world tour that could bring BTS to American stages for the first time in years, the next entries in Jimin's American history are about to be written. The anticipation among American fans and industry professionals alike is absolutely massive. American streaming platforms, radio stations, and music venues are all preparing for what could be one of the biggest moments in K-pop's history in America. And Jimin, as one of BTS's most popular and recognized members among American audiences, is positioned right at the center of this excitement. What makes Jimin's American timeline so remarkable isn't just the individual achievements and milestones. It's the consistency and the progression. Each achievement built on the last, each milestone opened new doors, and each step forward showed that Jimin wasn't just having a moment of success but was building a lasting legacy in American music and culture. From early performances that caught attention to #1 Billboard achievements to Grammy producer collaborations to fashion icon status, every step of this journey has been historic. Looking back at this complete timeline, what stands out most is how Jimin has helped change the conversation about what's possible for international artists in America. He didn't just break records, he broke barriers. He didn't just achieve success, he redefined what success could look like for a Korean artist in the American market. And with everything that's coming in 2026, the best chapters of his American history might still be ahead of him. So there you have it, Army, a complete timeline of how Jimin BTS made history in America, from his early performances that captivated American audiences to his Billboard #1 achievement to his current status as one of the most recognized Korean artists in the country. This journey is far from over, and we can't wait to see what historic moments come next. Let me know in the comments which moment in Jimin's American timeline is your favorite, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. I'll see you in the next video.